Well, back out here again. Spend a week being sick, and I'm ready to get back to work. So what we're going to work on today is drilling some holes in the I-beam for the Buick and getting that suspension and everything all bolted up so that once I get the frame rails and all that stuff figured out how I'm going to do it on this, I can cut it, and then we're going to have suspension to put under it so that it's not just sitting here waiting on other stuff. So let's do it. Alright, so the I-beam that we're using for this is out of a 57, 58 Chevy truck. I stole all the steering and hubs and everything off of it when I built my rat rod and converted those to fit on the 20s beam. But on this one, I'm going to use this beam, and then I found another one that is out of an early 50s Chevy truck that we're gonna rob the hubs and spindles and everything off of to build this beam. But I want to drill some lightning holes and some stuff, clean this up before I put all that stuff on. So we're gonna take some time, mark out where we're gonna drill the holes and get that done so that it... Alright, so I want this, it starts getting thicker right here by the holes. So I'm just going to measure in between the two inside holes and then lay that out as far as what our center is going to be. It's 29 1/4 between 14 5/8, right? We got a 7/8 hole saw here we're going to cut our holes with, and then I've got a reamer bit that I can run through just to clean them up and make them nice and good. But my pilot bit for my hole saws broke off, so gotta try to get it fixed. Gosh, put it in too deep. Nah. Alright, got that. I still got to figure out how spaced I want these holes. I know that we want one there. one there. We're gonna go every 2 inches. We're gonna go every 2 inches, and then that last hole, I'm gonna drill a smaller hole, so it's not gonna be spaced equally on the last hole, but it's gonna like kind of downsize. Hopefully it'll kind of help it look like it's tapering down. I don't know. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, got it all laid out. Hopefully good enough. I'm gonna go through and center punch each one of these, and then we'll drill a pilot hole, and then start cutting them out on the drill press. Alright, so the hole saw, the pilot bit on the hole saw isn't long enough to, and it's not holding steel very good. So I just went and bought a 1-inch drill bit instead, so that we can just drill a hole out. We'll just hog it out with this and have a great time. So that's the plan. We'll get that chucked up in there and see what we can do. I got all the holes drilled out with a 5/8 drill bit. And then I started first trying to cut that. That's where I started with the hole saw, and it wasn't going very good. And so I started with this 1-inch bit to see if I could just go slow and cut it straight out with one, because I mean, this axle's really like, what, 1/4 inch thick. So I was hoping that I could just drill that through straight, but it wasn't having it. Kept binding up the drill press. So I drilled everything out to the 5/8, and then I'm trying to decide if I want to, because I have this reamer bit here that's 3/4 inch. So I'm trying to decide if I want to alternate between 1 inch and 3/4 inch, or do like 1 inch here, well, like 3 that are 1 inch, couple that are 3/4 inch, and kind of like taper them down hole sizes, or what. So it's probably gonna determine on how good those ones drill now that they're drilled out. If they go good with the 1 inch, I'll probably just do them all with the 1 inch, because I think that's what I want. But if it's gonna be a pain in the butt, then we might start doing the old taper down trick. So I'm gonna keep tinkering on this and seeing if I can come up with a plan, and then we'll let you know. Okay, we get this situated back in the drill press. Give it a go with this 1 inch and see if that hole being opened up helps us out and is any better. Let's tighten the belt. Come on. I wonder if that going faster is probably not going to help. Right now I have this drill press set on the slowest it'll go. Uh-oh.
Filming.
Yes,
Nice.
we're filming. My friend came to help bring me a big gulp.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here for moral support.
He's not, you're a car guy, but you're not a car guy, right?
Oh,
You like cars. He likes cars, but he's not a car guy.
I'm interested.
So, anyways, he's gonna come help me try to balance this. He looks like he brought me an orange big gulp, so that's pretty cool. We're drilling holes in this axle here, Dane. And it's turning into a catastrophe.
What are you drilling holes for?
It honestly wasn't as bad as the first one. Because I tried to like take all the shortcuts I could on the first one. But now that I have all the holes pre-drilled, it's not as bad.
Did you drill these ones already?
Yes.
Oh, geez, how long did that take you?
Oh.
Forever?
Yeah, half hour or so. So, we're drilling these holes in here to make this axle lighter.
Okay, just losing some weight on it.
Losing some weight, losing a little air resistance, maybe. Something like that. I don't know, they did it back in the day and it was really cool. So now we gotta do it in modern times.
I tried to change something that was never broken.
These are cool. Well, we got the middle three done.
4 days later.
Yeah. So my idea was to drill them all out 1 inch. And then I thought, well, if that doesn't really work, then I'll do like the middle three 1 inch. And then like these couple 3/4, and then
Just kind of
like,
taper them.
taper them down. But
Looks like you'll be able to do all of them.
I think it'll look better if they're all the 1 inch. It's just so, this axle's so heavy, and with this drill bit kind of chattering the way that it was.
How many of those do you have to do?
Looks like probably all of them.
Out of these, how many of these do you have?
Oh, just one.
Just the one?
Yeah. Yup.
How much weight do you think you lose off of that by shaving all that off?
Not that much. I don't know if it's worth it, but the cool factor is definitely there.
I like it.
I mean, we're gonna keep drilling these out and pick you back up on the other side. All right, so Dane helped me get that all drilled up and cleaned up. We ended up doing 1 inch all the way across to 3/4 to 5/8 on there. So, but it'll look pretty good, don't you think?
For sure.
So, on to the next thing. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna get onto it. All right, we're out here again. We got the I-beam drilled out, and next step is to get the whole front suspension kind of assembled so that once we cut the frame on this, we can have something to roll in underneath. So I'm going to start pulling the spindles off of this axle and get those spindles swapped over onto this I-beam, and then the stock leaf springs on the I-beam are 2-inch wide spring, and the springs here are 1 3/4. So I need to take the bit on the die grinder and kind of bring these edges of these holes in just a little bit so that I can use these U-bolts on that. So that's the project. We're gonna try to get this bolted together. So this video is kind of ending weird because I never finished tearing apart and putting stuff together on camera. So kingpins wouldn't come out with the air hammer, with a regular hammer. They were seized in there. So I needed a press. I didn't have one at the time, access to one at the time. I ended up getting a new job. There's been a lot of life changes go on, so that's why there's delays in videos and stuff. But when I got my new job, I got access to a lot of other tools. So I'm able to take small projects to work and work on them before or after hours or on my lunch break. So what I ended up doing is taking some stuff to work with me and working on it there. So you're not gonna see the rest of the disassembly of that axle, and so it kind of made the ending of this video a little bit weird. And then I took a break to take care of life for a little bit, and honestly had no idea where I was at with what I had videoed. So this video didn't end the best. I apologize for that, but we've made progress on the gasser. There are videos coming. We've made progress on other vehicles that you guys have not yet seen us work on. So there's videos of that coming. We worked on another car that I didn't film at all because I was in a rush. So I'll try to give you an update on that also. So there's still a lot of stuff coming. I sincerely apologize for the delay in videos and for the break. I'm still enjoying doing this, just with the juggle of life. Things got really busy and crazy and hectic, and just schedules thrown up in the air and trying to get used to new stuff. So it had to take a back seat for a little bit. So like I said, I apologize for the break. I'm glad that a lot of you are still here. I really appreciate the comments that you guys have left, encouraging me to continue to post videos and work on stuff. So you guys are awesome. I appreciate you. And thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And stay tuned, because there really is more to come. Thank you.